Again. So, middle of August 2024. So what happened? Well, life and other stuff all started back when I did the ride to Preston, or it all started to go downhill. I got back and I found that Mum hadn't done any cooking for herself, or well, hadn't even made herself a sandwich, even though she knew where everything was. And I still rated her as being quite capable of things like this. But time had just gone on for her. She just lost track of time. When I got invited to go to North Wales with my best friend, I hadn't seen him for 2 years because of the pandemic, so I wasn't missing out on that. And Mum assured me that she could look after herself. She she survived, but she'd survived on so very little. I just concluded that I had to be there to cajole her to be eating more and looking after herself more. But from that point it went downhill. She got slower and slower, and things she had insisted on doing for herself got put back and missed. And she had a couple of hospitalisations. Ride her up. Passing on your right. And she had a couple of hospitalisations, and April, her leg infection, she got hospitalised again, and it was so bad that basically brought her home to die. And the outside care, the district nurses, it was a bank holiday, and the district nurses didn't kick in soon enough. It didn't help that they hadn't placed a catheter in properly, and she wasn't, basically her kidneys started packing up, and we got back into hospital because she was in such distress, even with the morphine that we had, because she hadn't been having the injectable morphine at that point, because the district nurses hadn't started. We got her back into hospital, and she passed the next morning, beginning of May. And in that time I hadn't felt able to get out to do even the short rides for the whole year. So here we are. I managed to start riding again, and it took me to get my head sorted, and my activity in June was quite consistent. And then, beginning of July, I finally picked up COVID. So it wasn't really bad, but it was affecting my breathing. So it took me some time to clear that and the after effects. And I think it's slightly knocked my confidence. You know, getting back on the bike and starting again. You do worry, and of course I'm having to battle a executive dysfunction. That things I want to do just can't get started. Yeah, pay attention to it. Anyway, talked myself into it this morning. I got all my kids out last night. I'm just starting with a ride up the cycle path up to Tottington, or rather Holcombe, or is it Greenmount? No, Greenmount Village at that point. Just because I don't want to be on the road. I mean, it's about 8:30 when I started out, and it's actually 10:50 now. Yeah, all the faffing around getting the cameras sorted and getting a Strava on my phone sorted, and I could do better with my planning and order of doing things. Anyway, I'm on the Condor this morning. I've got a new block on the back, new cassette, wider, goes to a 29 tooth. I don't know if I've got the exposure on auto here. I'll see if I can fix it in post. So across June I'd been going out on the Condor, so I put a new chain on that, and of course I discovered that I should have replaced the block at the same time. So anyway, I've got another block at the same time. I've got the new one for the Condor. I have to see if that. Come on. All right, thank you. I was well balanced there. Could have really done with her going ahead. Because I was getting my dates wrong, so kids are not back at school. I was worried about meeting a crowd of pupils coming up here. Right up. Thank you. you. Ah. Oh, say, last ride out in June. Morning. It's coming up here. There's a whole group of older folk stood chatting, and they were taking up 2/3 of the width of the path. Sorry, the width of the path at, say, a junction with a side path. So I thought, no biggie, space to pass to the right. And just as I was approaching, one old lady, ride her up. One old lady went and took two steps back into my path. And they were just absolutely paying no attention to what they were doing. Or rather, they were concentrating on the flipping conversation. Of course, you get the flipping angry shouts from them, but I was going as slow as I could. I mean, I was still in no condition to be pushing it up here, and I think pushing it along here is antisocial. And I think, look at the people with timings on Strava for this section. I think it's stupid. You shouldn't have Strava sections near pedestrians, no, in shared pedestrian spots. But anyway, yeah, we're sadly lacking in mindfulness in this country. Ride her up.
Welcome.
You. And of course these, oh fuck, just whacked my finger on the gate. I should have been seeing what I was doing. Passing on your right. Anyway, I'm saying, pedestrians, kids, passing on your right. Kids, they come from being pedestrians and jump into cars with absolutely no appreciation for road conditions, because they've been, well, say pedestrians, they've been motored around by their parents all their lives. So how can they learn anything? Anyway, we coming to the trailhead now, so I'm going to swap my camera around for, oh yeah, I've got a new chest mount, so and to see how that goes. I think I better have a drink. Oh, gone and whipped the jimmy right open, that's not going to be good. Okay, well, we could do some road surfacing in this bit as well. I think I better stop now.